Well, hello and welcome back to Poshcats Camping, and we're in Burford in the Cotswolds for our Christmas weekend, and we're also meeting up with a lovely friend of ours as well. We'll tell you more about that at the end. This is a beautiful site. We've been here before with our caravan a few years ago. The entrance to the site is right opposite to the wildlife park on the other side of the road, and the Caravan and Motorhome Club do offer tickets at a discounted rate, so you can get in there with your family at any time of year on a discounted card, which is lovely. We're going to have a little walk around the site. I'll show you the reception area and the security barriers, and then we'll walk through the park. I'm going to take you through the grass section first, which is grass pitches. That's closed in December because the ground is so very soft, but then we'll walk around the hard stands and I'll show you the beautiful facilities on this site, and we'll end up back at Smurf right at the end. So as you come into the site here, take a left hand and a right hand. Left hand is for new arrivals, and the reception is just in front of us here. Lovely wide roads for access. There's no problem with any of the access to this site. It's just off the main road. Parking over to my right here, and I believe there's a doggy walk over there as well, and then we come through the security barriers. Now you do need a security card to get in and out of the site, and that's issued to you when you check in. And this Caravan and Motorhome Club site is very spacious, lots of mature trees and grassed areas, and you might see just over to the left here is the large facilities block. There is only one on the site, but it is a really big and very modern set of facilities. And this is, as far as I'm aware, this is the only Caravan and Motorhome Club site that's got two roundabouts. And I know that might be a fun feature, but it's quite unusual, but it does add to the space. And as usual, everywhere's very tidy, beautifully kept. So let's wander around down this first road here, and I'll show you the grassed area, which, as I said, is not closed off, but there's nobody parked in that area or pitched in that area at the moment, but very pleasant to see. Now the tarmac roads split off here, and they do narrow a bit, so there's a one-way system, but the roads are still lovely, well made up, and there's not a pothole in sight. A little bit of mud there where someone's gone off onto the grass, but certainly the facilities as water waste bins and Elson and grey water waste emptying point. There's several of those around the site, but if we go the wrong way around, as it were, if we were driving into this section, you'll see it's lined with trees. All the trees are bare. It's mid-December here now in Burford, and this is the grass pitched area. Now they've taken all the pitch markers away, but you can see the electric hookup points all round here. And I'll take you down to the bottom of this road and show you what's there. Now just come onto the grass here, and this is the entrance to the children's play field. Now there's your usual swings and climbing frames and so on, and that makes for a lovely big field for youngsters to play and enjoy their time here. And this is well away from the road and nice and safe for them. And we come back, we're still in the grassed pitch area, and incidentally from time to time you can hear some of the animals at the wildlife park. They say you hear the lions roar. Now I have to be honest, we're in the van most of the time at this time of year because it's chilly, but you can imagine sitting out on the grass in the summer listening to some of those sounds. Quite fun. very quiet up this end of the site. Over to my right here, there's another dog walk area. I would call it a linear dog walk. It's between the hedgerow there and the trees, and that goes a good 100 yards or so. And Oscar and Sophie have been in there several times. Can show you a little clip whilst I'm walking along to the next section of the site here. I'm walking through one of the centre roads of the campsite now, and it's grass on the left, hardstands on the right. So we're at that dividing point where the grassed pitches meet the hardstands. And very conveniently there is another service point here with fresh water, wastewater emptying, Elson and bins. Recycling. It's just to my right, and there's a dog waste bin which is very handy. Over to my right here is the facilities block. Let's take a look at what's there. Well, down at this end we've got the motorhome service point with a nice drive over drains. There's the lift up option, or there's the drive over grate there in the road. You can park up and just open your tap over the drain. That's very convenient. Next to the gas tanks there, service, and there's the toilet block, there's the waste and drinking water points for motorhome servicing. There's more waste and drinking water points here. The gents' toilets and showers are on this end of the building, and just hear the boiler thrumming away inside there. There's a laundry room with washers and dryers, and a unisex toilet there is open for when the showers and toilets are being cleaned. There's a disabled facility there, and through the little gangway there's the ladies' entrance, and also the Elson point with more bins at the end. There's also a washing up and veg prep area in the building as well. Now this section of the site is very much hardstand. It goes round in a loop, and there's access to the toilet and shower facilities from this side as well. And that extends all the way around. As you can see, the site is quite quiet, although we're a couple of weeks before Christmas. This is a Saturday, so weekenders are here. When we arrived on Thursday, the site was even quieter than this. But we'll continue on down this road, and at the end here there's another roundabout. And here's the roundabout, as promised. There's pictures on the other side of that, and another road that leads to that loop that I told you about, that goes right back to the toilets and showers. Now I've just left the roundabout, it's behind me, and heading towards our pitch here at the back end of the park, And look who we're parked next to. We're parked next to Spog. This is our friend Pippa from Worm's Eye View. And Smurf is right on the next door pitch. Pitch 59. So that concludes our little walk around the BURFORD Caravan and Motorhome Club site. All it remains for us to do is to wish you a very happy Christmas and a very happy New Year. And we'll see you again, no doubt. We've got lots planned for 2022. So from us both, happy Christmas.